Good morning everyone. I'm doing a card tutorial for Nitwit Collections. And the card will be going to Scrimping Mummy, who is Amanda Charlesworth, and it will be part of the challenge that my Natasha, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Natasha from NSK, Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. She has been running a thank your local store or your local online provider, and as everyone knows, I buy all my laces and trims etc from Amanda, so this is my wee thank you. I have already made an altered bottle cork, just using scraps of lace up at the top with a split ring, the altered cork, and then adding loads of lovely charms and beads and stuff. But this card is from the Sew Fitting collection, and Amanda absolutely loves her sewing machine. She loves fabric, she loves all that sort of stuff, and she quite likes vintage and her reds and her pinks, so I decided to make this card. I'm putting on Memories Are Stitched with Love round about there. I'm putting on a wee lace bobbin around there. I am putting Forever Keeping Us or Me in Stitches, because to be honest she makes me laugh so much. And then I've got a wee button that I'll be putting up there. So that's the general layout for the outside. Inside I will be adding Friendships Are Sewn One Stitch at a Time. Then I'll be adding just these wee random, it's like a wee lace pocket, a wee kid on buttons, and then just down here, may your sorrows be patched and your joys quilted. So I thought that would be quite pretty, and that's just what I'm about to do. So here we go. Now I'm going to put quite a bit of them on pop dots, but some of them will be flat, so I've got some double-sided tape here. So this one, I think I might even go round the edge with some Victorian velvet just to help it stand out a wee bit. Victorian velvet. And it's absolutely blowing a gale in Scotland today. It's unreal. Right, so I'm just going to go round the edges of this, and I'm not being too fussed, just to darken them up a wee bit and make it stand out a bit more. Excuse the shouting in the background, but Jaden's playing up this morning and Ian is going off his nut. Just one of those days. Yeah, that's much better. Right, so I'll put the lid on that now, although I probably will use it again. Right, so put that there. And another bit at the other side. As I said, this kit is really pretty, and it's just fitting for Amanda. I will leave the link to the kit down below. It is a very pretty kit for anyone that you know that is into fabric work or sewing. It's perfect for them. Just putting it on at an angle. Then I've got my lace bobbin. What is it?
Mama, colour's done.
Excuse me a second, people.
Sorry.
Right, there we go. Lace bobbin, just going round the top. And I did freehand cut this, so it's not 100%, but I know Amanda won't mind anyway. So I'm going to bring that down a wee bit to kind of cover that rose there, because this rose does the job anyway. That one I will be putting on pop dots. Just to elevate it slightly. So that's 1, 2 and 3. Put them in the bin. So we've got that. Then I'm putting this here. So I want that up on, so I'll be putting a wee bit of edging on that. And this colour really merges really well with the ones that I'm using. Bye darling, have a good day. That's 3. Peace and quiet for 10 minutes. Honestly, no matter what time of the day I film at, I've always got interruptions of some description. Right. Forever keeping me in stitches. Just, it's Amanda all over. Because she really does. Anytime I'm feeling a bit bleh, she seems to always manage to make me smile. She's just, I think she's just got one of the natures. She's definitely the best antidepressant I've found in a while, put it that way. Right, so we've got a wee pop dot on that. And put that there. And I'll be adding glossy accents to this one once I've finished it inside as well. Right, so for this one I'm not inking it because I do want it quite merged in, do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to add a few wee bits of double-sided tape. And if you hear my tummy grumbling, I'm really sorry. But I've got bloods to be taken this morning at 10 to 10 and it's got to be fasted, so I haven't ate from dinner last night or drunk anything except a sip of water to take my medication this morning. So I'm really hungry. There we go, and that gives me enough room to write my to and my from underneath. Right, over here I've got the buttons, I've got, come on, I've got the wee pocket there, and what I think I'll do is where the wee pocket is, I think I'll put the button on top of that to make it look like a closure. Put that up a wee bit, and then I will add may your sorrows be patched and your joys be quilted there. Right, so for this I'm going to put it down with just some wet glue. This is just watered down PVA, nothing fancy about it. But it just It's paper to paper really, so it's fine for this. So that's one part, and again I'm putting it slightly angled. Alright. And I'll be putting that down on top. What I will do with this one is I will go around that slightly with a marker to make it stand out a bit, just so you can see it's actually above the fabric type of thing. Another wee bit of glue on that one, and we'll put that like that. It's blowing a gale up here. I was actually tempted to keep Jaden off school today, but honestly after about an hour my head was nipping and I thought no, forget it. So Ian's driving him there and back, which we don't normally do. Normally he gets the school bus, but he would be blown away in that weather today. Right, so that's the inside done and dusted. Oh, that's the only thing I hate about these bottles, especially when my hands are sore. I can never seem to close it properly. Right, let's just see. So one. Don't know how much is in that. I'll just use the full one. Save me fighting with anything. Right, so up here I'm just adding in some glossy accents just to give it a dimension, and I'm not using tons and tons, I'm just really giving it a coating. There we are. Right, and then I'll add a few wee touches of glitter. So I just need to find a colour that will match, kind of. I think that might go okay. And that one. I'm just trying to look for a nice-ish green for some of the leaves and things. But just this wee bag of tricks in here sometimes plays up and doesn't want to play ball with me. That's a wee one there. That's that one. Pine, that's a bit dark. Okay, that's not right. Nope. Can't find any other green, so those ones will have to do. But I have pulled out a liquid pearls, so I might use that for just like in about here. Just for in that wee flower, there's like a few wee circles in the stamen area. So I'm just going to add a few wee, oops, popped out anyway, so there we go, that's that part done. I think I'll add it to this bit as well, just to tie it in properly. Then we'll add, I've got this one here, but I don't want much of it because I think the pen's a bit too dark. Might be okay. Right, so I'm just literally adding a few wee spots, let's stippling it on because I don't want tons of it. I'm just making sure I can get in as close as I can. There's another biggish leaf here. Right. And then we'll add in, what have I got here? Pink taffeta. But again, I'm not going mental with it, I'm just going to be adding it as a highlight. I'm just moving that about, I don't want tons. Right, then I've got, this is burgundy but it's really dark, so I'm not using much of this, I'm just going to use it in the darkest spaces. Come on, be good. That's it. And again, I'm not going over the top with it. Because although, I mean, some folks say, oh, there's no such thing as too much glitter, I detest that. I don't think that's true. I think sometimes there is just too much glitter. I think sometimes you just need to pull back a wee bit. I've got that. Then I've got Tropical Tangerine, which is really quite light. And although it's tangerine, we think is being orange, this is actually more pink than orange. So I'm just adding a bit onto this flower at the back. And what I'm doing is actually just pulling the one that I've got on it and just moving it around a wee bit. There we are. And that's it. I'm not doing anything else to the front of that, I don't think. Might actually add a bit of silver to the in fact, you know what I'll do, I'll use my Sakura pen for that, because I think it'll be a bit more subtle. There we go. So if I just come down with that, yeah, much more subtle. Yep, like that. And I'm just going to go over these wee stitch marks with it as well, because there's not anything special really on that. And I'm not being exact, as long as I'm in the right area, I'm alright with that. And what I'll do is I'll show you this. I'll put the light on for my camera phone to let you see it better. So if I do it that way, you'll see all the sparkles, especially on the pin there. You see how it's really glistening. Just there you are. Much better. And as I said, it's subtle, it's not in your face glitter, it is just really subtle, and the same with the wee button with the gloss on it, it's not too much. Right, so as I said, that is from the So Fitting collection, and inside, as you've seen, that's friendships are sewn one stitch at a time. You've got the, whoops, just stuck my finger in the gloss. You've got the buttons. In here I will go round that, but I need to wait till the front's dried. And then you've got down the bottom, may your sorrows be patched and your joys quilted. So that's it. And that's going to Amanda. Probably next week I post that out. Because I've got another few things to put together for her. But I hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing, and please do pop over and have a wee look through Nitwit's collections. I'm pretty certain you'll find some sort of kit that will suit your needs. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.